I learned a long time ago the wisest thing I can do is to be on my own side, be an advocate for myself and others like me, says Maya Angelou, an African American singer, poet, memoirist, civil rights advocate, and activist.
The purpose of advocacy is to ensure that all people in the society are able to have their voices heard on issues that are important to them, get to protect and promote their rights, and most importantly, have their voice and views genuinely considered when decisions are being made about their lives through the land councils. In a nutshell, voting is everything a lawyer is expected to do once he starts practicing law.
A delightful evening to this crowd started with the presence of esteemed personalities, intellectuals, faculties, professors, participants, and other distinguished invitees from all over the globe. Greetings to one and all. We've all gathered here today for the valedictory ceremony of the 32nd All India Moot Competition 2023 for Kerala Law Academy Trophy, put forward by Kerala Law Academy Law College in association with Kerala Law Academy Moot Society and IQAC KLE. The All India Moot competition, put forward by KLA MCS, has a legacy of 32 long years in finding out the best mooters from law institutions within India. Myself, Manupriya Chalan, along with my co-anchor, Namita Babu Benedict, will be the student moderators for this valedictory session, and we take the privilege to welcome each and everyone present virtually.
Kerala Academy has proved its emergence in legal erudition by being in par with international standards by incorporating a three-dimensional approach, a department for legal education, another department for legal publication, and third one for legal advice. Today's event stands as a milestone in the path of constant deliberation and effort from the part of this institution.
Today, we are blessed with the presence of esteemed personalities on this virtual dais. Before we kickstart this valedictory session, I take this opportunity to remember late Dr. N. Narayan Sir, former director, Kerala Law Academy, law scholar and backbone of an institution.
Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast. Now we have Professor Harindran Kesa, Principal, Kerala Law Academy, to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please.
Thank you for your nice words. Good evening to one and all. At the outset, we are paying the most respectful tribute, homage, and honor to our beloved founder director, our leading and guiding lamp, Dr. N. Narayanan Nair sir. Honorable Mr. Justice A. Badruddin sir, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Nagaraj sir, Honorable Mr. Justice G. Giri sir, respected Advocate Nagaraj Narayan sir, respected Professor K. Anil Kumar sir, other distinguished invitees, my colleagues, participants, dear students, technical staff, non-teaching staff, and all other well-wishers of this institution. A welcome to one and all. It is a matter of pride and prestige to welcome the legal dignitaries who have virtually joined here to take part in the valedictory session of the 32nd National Moot Court Competition organized by Kerala Law Academy Law College in collaboration with the Moot Court Society and the IQAC Kerala Law Academy Law College. The Kerala Law Academy Law College provides a totally diverse experience in learning law and in curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular, and varied fields of law. The Moot Court Society of Kerala Law Academy gives special training to students to participate in renowned moot court competitions organized at national and international level. Anyway, this valedictory session is presided over by Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bethuddin, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Sir has dealt with cases in different branches of law. The areas of prominent practices being in civil law, criminal law, and so on. After having joined Kerala High Court Judicial Service as District and Section Judge in 2009, Sir was sworn in as Permanent Judge of High Court of Kerala in the year 2023. On behalf of Kerala Law Academy Fraternity, we will extend a wholehearted welcome to you, sir. I am privileged to invite Honorable Mr. Justice N. Nagaraj, sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala, with a career spanning in constitutional law, administrative law, service law, labor law, and more. His legal acumen and gentleness have significantly impacted the judicial landscape. Notably, his tenure as the Assistant Solicitor General of India exemplified his deep commitment to justice. Sir will be delivering the valedictory address here. With the utmost honor, we extend our sincere welcome to you, sir. I take this opportunity to invite Honorable Mr. Justice D. Girish, sir. Sir is currently sworn in as the Additional Judge, High Court of Kerala. Sir will be delivering a special address in this function. We are deeply privileged to extend a warm welcome you, sir, to this function. I take this opportunity to invite Advocate Nagaraj Narayana, sir. He holds the esteemed positions of Director of Kerala Law Academy Law College and a special government pleader for forest matters in High Court of Kerala. He also serves as the member of the Bar Council of Kerala. We are deeply honored by his unwavering dedication and resolute support. We extend a warmest welcome to Advocate Nagaraj Narayana sir here. I also would like to invite Professor K. Anukumar sir, Director, Student and Faculty Affairs, Kerala Law Academy Law College. His steady and profound support has left an indelible mark on every facet of our academic and extracurricular pursuits. We extend a gracious welcome to Professor K. Anukumar sir. Anukumar G sir, Professor Anukumar G sir has also joined with us. He is the Vice Principal, having more than 25 years of experience in the teaching and academic field. We extend a happy welcome to Professor Anukumar G sir here. Professor Dr. Ajita Nair has also joined with us. Teacher is a dedicated, supportive, and passionate senior faculty member of this college and having years of experience in this institution. We warmly welcome you, teacher, to this function. We have the presence of Dr. Dakshina Saraswati, General Secretary, Moot Court Society, Kerala Law Academy Law College, whose efforts have made this event a grand success. We warmly welcome you, teacher, in this function. We take this opportunity to welcome all the participants coming from various states in our country. And moreover, we have two brilliant anglers, Manipriya Chelan and Namida Babu. We warmly welcome both of you, dear. Last but not least, I would like to welcome all the faculties, faculty conveners, student conveners, teaching, non-teaching, administrative and technical staff, and all other well-wishers of this institution. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcome. I take this opportunity to welcome you to the session, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now, we have Honorable Mr. Justice N. Nagaraj, sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Having obtained law degree from Bombay University, India in 1969, sir started his practice at Ernakulam. He was appointed as the permanent judge of Kerala High Court in the year 2020. I invite Honorable Mr. Justice N. Nagaraj, sir, for the valedictory address as well as for the announcement of winners. Sir, please.
President of today's valedictory session, my brother Justice Badruddin, my brother Justice J. Girish, Professor Harindran, Nagaraj Narayan, Advocate, Professor K. Anil Kumar, Professor Anil Kumar G, Vice Principal, other eminent persons who are in this virtual conference, students, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely happy to be a part of this 32nd edition of annual moot court competition of Kerala Law Academy. Kerala Law Academy is an institution established in the year 1966 and carries with it the legacy of late Dr. Narayanan Nair. Dr. Narayanan Nair can be aptly described as Bhishmacharya of legal education in Kerala. He was there from the very beginning, not only for Law Academy, Law College, in every area, legal arena relating to legal education in Kerala. But for his substantial contribution, including his efforts taken alongside N.R. Madhava Menon, late Madhava Menon, Kerala could not be proud of could not have been in a proud place in the matter of legal education. The speciality of Law Academy, Law College from the very beginning was that this college tried to equip students with not only the bookish knowledge of law, it took efforts to give exposure to the students in all walks relating to the legal profession. And I would say, when most of the eminent colleges had their target of creating law students who will cater the need of corporate clients, Law Academy always stood to create students or law graduates who will work for the benefit of the society, who will be litigating lawyers, who will be helpful to the society, who will be helpful to the social engineering process of the state. That is a peculiarity or the special place which only Law Academy can claim. Moot court competitions are of recent origin as far as elder citizens like me. The very concept of moot courts came in the late 80s or early 90s. Due to the scarcity of law colleges in Kerala, then at that time, I had to do my LLB from Mumbai University. I did my LLB from Mumbai University. I did my LLB from 86 to 89 during that period. It was at that period for the first time in the whole India that the concept of moot courts were started. Within no time, Dr. Narayan Nair sir implemented that moot court idea in Kerala not only introduced the idea, but started a national moot court competition in the year 1990. Is it now, Professor Harin sir? 1998. 1990 it was started.
Sir.
1990. So whenever there is a slight change and slight scope in the legal education arena, Law Academy, Law College, Professor Narayan Nair and later now, who is holding the mantle, Nagaraj Narayan, were the first to catch hold of the situation and introduce those systems in the Law Academy, Law College. In Kerala, most of the lawyers are knowing this fact, what I'm going to tell you, but those of the students coming out of the university, out of Kerala may not know. If you take the total number of judges in the Kerala High Court, you will find that the maximum number of judges have had their training from Law Academy judges. If you take the number of district judiciary, or even if you take the number of subordinate judiciary, the number of judicial officers, a substantial chunk, at least 20 to 30% of the judges have had their training or learning from Law Academy Law College. Thus, Kerala Law Academy Law College enjoys a special place in the Kerala legal arena. And it was with great happiness and enthusiasm that I, along with my brother judges, Justice Brotharuddin and Girish, accepted to be the judges for this today's final program. It was a wonderful competition in the finals. We discussed among ourselves after the program. Both teams excelled and marveled well. We will wait for the results. Both teams had performed extremely well. You could not have told whether it is the winner or whether it is a petitioner side or the defendant, respondent sides who performed well. And it was an interesting case also. Let us wait for the results. I am expressing my happiness to be a part of this valedictory function. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words. Now it's time to announce the winners of 32nd National Moot Competition. Persistence is the quality of winners. Successful people never ever give up. The winners will be announced by Honorable Mr. Justice N. Nagde, sir. Over to you, sir.
The winners of the moot court competition is Nirma University. The runner-up team is from Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies. The trophy for the best team goes to Institute of Law, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. The second best team is Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies. The best student advocate, Sri Syed Muhib of Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies, Bangalore, has been selected. The second best student advocate is Amrita Varshini from Shastra deemed to be University, Tanjore. The best lady advocate is Miss Pragya Rathore from Institute of Law, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. The best memorial prize goes to Institute of Law, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. Congratulations to all winners.
Thank you, sir. So once again, the best team is Institute of Law, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. Second best team goes to Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies, Bangalore. Best student advocate goes to Syed Muhib, Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies, Bangalore. Second best student advocate goes to Amrita Varshini C from Shasta deemed to be University, Tanjore.
Now we have the esteemed presence of Honorable Mr. Justice A. Badruddin, sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala. After joining Kerala Higher Judicial Service as District and Sessions Judge in 2009, Shah has also served as District and Sessions Judge in District and Sessions Court Thiruvananthapuram, Alappuzha and Thrissur. Shah was sworn in as the Additional Judge in the year 2021 and got appointed as Permanent Judge of High Court of Kerala in 2023. I am deeply privileged to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice A. Badruddin Shah for the Presidential Address. Sir, please. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sir is having some technical issues.
Yes,
Okay, sir. Hello, sir. You can
can I
hear?
yes, am I
Yes, sir.
audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes. First of all, good evening to all. Three. Haridran, Principal of Law Academy Law College. My senior friend, Justice N. Nagaresh, Justice D. Girish, Anil Kumar, two in numbers, and Advocate Nagaraj Narayanan, all participants of this moot court competition, and brothers and sisters. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the Law Academy Law College for inviting me to this August function, the 32nd moot court conducted by the Law Academy Law College, Trivandrum. As we all know, Law Academy Law College is having a legacy that has been contributed fully by late Narayanan Nair sir, who contributed a lot to the legal system throughout India, particularly in Kerala. If you go through the legal luminaries in various fields, including senior lawyers, advocates, officers, judges, subordinate judicial officers, and other personalities who are administrating the legal system, as well as the government and quasi administrative bodies, we can see the contribution and students who acquired legal knowledge because of the constitution and existence of the Law Academy Law College. I have studied for LLB in Government Law College, Trivandrum, and being a student in Government Law College, Trivandrum, I know the pulse of Kerala Law Academy Law College, and I had occasion to deal with and also to see various functions in the Kerala Law Academy Law College on various occasions. So the legacy has been continuing with utmost care and enthusiasm, moreover with multiple vigors, so that Mr. Nagaraj, advocate, always sending many programs periodically conducted by the Law Academy Law College on various occasions. I have even attended one or two functions organized by the Kerala Law Academy Law College. But as a judge of the moot court competition, I am attending for the first time. So I had experience as judge in conducting moot court. I am before the Law Academy Law College for the first time. First of all, I would like to say that as my senior judge, Justice Nagaresh, pointed out, the number of moot court competition, which in fact intended to provide training and practical application of law, and how a case is to be addressed by narrating its facts, then points for determination, and the points of law as per the statute interpreted by the constitutional courts, is the way in which, in fact, a litigation being addressed usually before the courts. as a mock trial. Moot courts are being practiced throughout India, and those moot courts, in fact, make the young students who will become lawyers of the country in future how to perform the duty of a lawyer when he starts practice. In this context, what I am inclined to stress upon is the need of the moot court competition and how its realm should be expanded. Nowadays, the tendency among lawyers who are appearing before various courts, including before the High Court, is not with much practice and learning how to address a case. They don't know how to present a case before the court in a precise manner so as to get the attention of the judge on the point of law involved and the relief that has been mounted in the litigation so as to ease the work of the judge to give a remedy. It is noticed that even though in a case there are multiple number of points in favor of the parties, it is strange to note that when the advocates arguing the matter, they start with only material matters first and give a negative inference to the mind of the court that the case is weak. After having submitted irrelevant matters, when the judge is of the view that this case is devoid of any merits, then the advocates say, no, another point, and this point is a legal issue. In fact, there is a legal issue in the case, but the advocate failed to present it as the first point. Usually, we may call it as bullet points to attract the mind of the judge. So, in moot court competition, what I could notice is the candidates are well advised, well prepared. In today's final also, you might have noticed that they have prepared well and they have attempted to address a legal issue within the canvas of the limited materials available, because the IT Act was enacted earlier and many decisions rendered by the apex court as well as the various high courts dealing with the provisions. But the present rules, which came into force in July 2021, is in fact a debatable one, for which legal fraternity as a whole have to work, discuss, and finally to resolve what are the issues and how the conflict in between personal liberty and the sovereignty and integrity of the country should have been maintained. So, when dealing with such a complex issue, the participants showed the temerity how they can deal with the matter and how they could answer the questions put up by the judges. At this juncture, I advise all the participants that when judges are putting questions, what is intended by the judges is not to disarm you or to put you in trouble. The judges actually what intended is to make you prepared. You see, when you come to the court, definitely when you deal with a case, the practice and the legal acumen you should have acquired is one, how to stand upon a court by answering the questions which may sometimes complex, which may sometimes very difficult to answer. Then also, an advocate is duty bound to protect the interest of the party, and in such cases, multiple options are available to a lawyer. Fairly telling, the multiple options always be to answer the query within the limit of available law. If any point is against you, it is better for a lawyer to concede it, because the judge is knowing the law. He knows the law is this, and if you are trying to mislead the court or telling something in suppression of the statutory provisions, definitely the mind of the judge is of the view that this advocate doesn't know law and he has been telling something without understanding the real question. So better to concede. Then comes the question of answering a query. It is putting questions are always easy for judges and anybody, but to answer the queries are something is something difficult, and therefore you have multiple ways to answer it. First one I have already dealt, that it is better to concede when a legal position is against us, better to concede, otherwise also you won't succeed at all. Then comes how far, in the context of the present case, the litigation can be made good for the party you are appearing. Say, for example, when we are dealing with a case, as we dealt in the moot court, the legislative vacuum is much more. That is, a new rules or act when came into force, everything should not have been dealt in the statute. Then comes the necessity of the latches to be filled up. Sometimes court may intervene. For the time being, it shall be interpreted in this way with the liberty to the legislature to amend. That is why our laws periodically amended and amendment has been continuing throughout. So to the extent possible, you must have answer. Thirdly, the point you should have keep in mind is that whatever be the questions put by the judge, an advocate must show the temerity to answer the questions to the extent possible and don't be beat by the judge. If you are subject matter of beat by the judge, it is difficult to survive in the profession as a lawyer. So while inculcating the features, knowledge, and the essentialities to become a successful lawyer, it is always advisable that if everybody is not equipped with every level. It is known to all that we may have some sort of knowledge regarding some provisions of law, but what we did not know is something more than what we know. So nobody is expert, but we will be honest to the profession by inculcating the habit to represent the case properly and argue the case within the ambit of the available law supported by the judgments and convince the court that this case as such is in my favor or partially in favor or else to the least possible this order can be safely be granted. This is the duty of a lawyer. So while summarizing, what I would suggest is a moot court competitions in fact is giving the courage to the young students later become lawyers to be good lawyers so as to make their profession a successful one. So like Law Academy, Law College, in almost all colleges in Kerala and outside, now moot court competitions are going on in abundance. And the same is a good opportunity for the lawyers to develop themselves. And all the participants and all students of law are advised to be part of it and make use of this opportunity to become good lawyers by training how to present a case before the court and how to stand before a judge by answering questions and stand before a court for getting the reliefs which is in fact available in a particular case from the court in favor of your party. That is the ultimate endeavor of a lawyer. So by formally inaugurating this function, I appreciate all the participants and I advise all of you to follow the advices I have given and my learned senior Justice Nagaresh ended. And by concluding, I advise you all to follow the steps to become a successful lawyer and judges and to be good citizens of India. And this opportunity may help you. Once again, thanking you, the Law Academy, Law College, and its functionaries for having invited me and by these words I conclude. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now, we have the esteemed presence of Honorable Mr. Justice J. Giri, sir, Additional Judge, High Court of Kerala. After entering into Kerala judicial service as Municipal of India in 1997, Sir served as Municipal Magistrate, Additional CJM for Economic Offences Ernakulam and Principal Subjudge Kottayam. Sir is currently sworn in as the Additional Judge of High Court of Kerala. I take the privilege to invite Honorable Mr. Justice J. Giri, sir, for the keynote address. Sir, please.
President of the function, dear brother Mr. Justice A. Badruddin, sir. Chief guest, brother Mr. Justice N. Nagaresh, sir. Respected Principal of Kerala Law Academy, Professor Harindran K. Then respected professors Anil Kumar and Anil Kumar. Then Miss Arya M.A. My dear Advocate Nagaraj Narayan, distinguished personalities, dear students, including contestants to the competition and participants of the function, ladies and gentlemen. I do not venture to speak about the prominence of Law Academy, Law College, and the role played by the legend Dr. Narayanan Nair, which my colleague, Brother Justice N. Nagaresh mentioned as the Bhishmacharya in this field, because both my brother judges have spoken elaborately about this aspect. I confine myself to the present day's program and the role which is attributed to me. It was really a unique experience to me to officiate in a moot court competition conducted in an online platform like this. In fact, this event symbolizes the digital transformation of judiciary going on in our country, wherein the traditional concept of court, that is a spacious court hall consisting of the judge sitting in the dais, witnesses and litigants standing in wooden boxes or rather docks, advocates arguing the cases, standing up for hours, and all these features are getting changed to technologically advanced modern judicial system, where the judge, advocate, witnesses, litigants, everyone remain at the convenience of their offices or homes and get linked electronically to constitute the ambience of a court. No doubt, the posterity of tomorrow will identify courts not as a mere enclosure with unique features where the different stakeholders sit and stand for hours in pursuit of legal procedures. But now the concept is getting changed to a digital platform where judge, lawyer, and litigants get linked together electronically, with gadgets, monitors, and keyboards getting substituted in the place of paper bundles, pens, and material objects. The advantage of this transformation to e-courts are manifold. Firstly, it would definitely be a remedy to the bane of our judicial system, that is the pendency of huge backlog of cases. No doubt, the effective application of modern technology will help a long way in expediting the procedures and enabling speedy disposal of cases. Secondly, it would help all stakeholders in the legal system in saving their precious time, money, and energy by avoiding the tiresome and embarrassing waiting in court verandas for hours, extending to days, to weeks, to months, and even to years. Another advantage is the convenience and safety of keeping the case records in electronic formats, which would rule out the possibility of missing and destruction of records. The main challenge being faced in this transformation into digital and electronic era of judiciary is the obstinacy, especially on the part of old generation, to adapt themselves to the changing world. A vast majority of those in the legal field whether he be a judge, lawyer, advocate clerk, common man, still believe that a paperless court is an impossibility. The main task of those working on the implementation of modern technology in judicial system is to change this mindset of those stakeholders so that they could adapt themselves to the digital world. As in the case of any other field, the future of our legal system rests upon the hands of you, the students, who are the younger generation coming up. It is upon you that the polity looks upon with much expectations to have a vibrant judiciary catering to the needs of all those who are craving for justice by extending timely reliefs in a cost-effective manner. Never forget the fragile faces of thousands, if not lakhs, of the downtrodden people who find it virtually impossible to avail quality legal assistance to ventilate their burning grievances. The topic of today's competition I find as one in which the dispute involved is in between a giant social media platform on one side and the Union of India on another side. The rival teams have argued for and on behalf of those stakeholders. Of course, when you become established lawyers, you are expected to handle cases of high stakes. But at the same time, never forget that there are also burning issues for thousands of slum dwellers, roadside dwellers, wanderers, people engaged in hazardous works, and those people living in pitiable living conditions. You have a moral and ethical and sublime responsibility, I may say, to espouse the cause of those downtrodden brethren and to consider their burning issue as well as one of prime importance. Democracy fails if the system reaches such a stage where the extremely serious and life-threatening issues of the marginalized and oppressed people could not be brought to the judicial attention due to their inability to meet the expenses of litigation and avail the service of eminent lawyers. Always bear in mind that the pain and suffering of poor man as important as the protection of interests of the mighty and powerful. It is my humble suggestion to the organizers that next time when you select the topics for moot court competition, please see that those cases of the marginalized sectors of society are also given priority along with those cases of multi-millionaire corporates. Such a change would help a long way in inculcating the belief in the minds of the students that the welfare of the poor and helpless people are equally important, if not more important, than that of the affluent ones. Finally, before concluding my speech, let me point out one aspect, which is also somewhat related to the issue involved in this case that has been discussed in this competition. As per the great epic Mahabharata, an individual has to sacrifice his valuable things, whether it be his precious rights or precious property, for the sake of his family. A family has to sacrifice their precious things for the sake of desham, or rather locality. A locality should be ready to sacrifice their precious things for the sake of nation. If the spirit of the above teaching is assimilated in the correct perspective by the entire citizens of the country, which include common man, litigants, lawyers, judges, and legislators, then issues like the one which we have discussed in this case would be reduced to a considerable extent. I thank the organizers of this function for giving me an opportunity to officiate as well as to render an address in this august platform. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for the valuable words. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether we take things for granted or take them with gratitude. Now, I invite Aryami, student convener, Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Society, for delivering the vote of thanks.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. These were the words that were said by the former US President John F. Kennedy. A very warm good evening to one and all, respected dignitaries, faculty members, volunteers, students, and my dear participants. It is my privilege to be enshrined with the duty of extending gratitude to all those who made this event to reach its epitome success. I consider it an absolute privilege to present the vote of thanks to the dignitaries of today's valedictory function of the 32nd All India Moot Court competition conducted by Kerala Law Academy Law College in association with IQAC KLA and Kerala Moot Court Society. The Moot Court competition organized by Kerala Law Academy is one of the oldest competitions in the country, and it is acclaimed by the academic community as well as by the legal circles as a trendsetter and one of the prestigious Moot Court competitions organized in our country. The competition has grown in prominence over the years, and today it occupies a unique place in the national calendar of the Moot Court competition. So today, I would like to extend, taking this evening further, I would like to extend my gratitude to all the dignitaries present here. I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to the late Dr. N. Narayan Nair sir, founder, Kerala Law Academy Law College, who always remains as an inspiration for us in conducting these events. His visionary leadership and unwavering dedication stands as a cornerstone of the Kerala Law Academy journey. We have been listening to the most informative and fruitful speech delivered by Honorable Justice N. Nagaresh Sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Your Lordship, we highly appreciate your readiness to accept our invitation and are indebted to you for giving us a part of your valuable time. On behalf of Kerala Law Academy Law College, I propose a heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. Then I would like to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Justice A. Bedruddin Sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala, for enlightening us with such an informative address and giving us a part of your valuable time. On behalf of Kerala Law Academy Law College, I propose a heartfelt thanks to your Lordship for gracing this occasion with your presence. I would also like to extend my gratitude to Honorable Justice G. Girish Sir, Additional Judge, High Court of Kerala, for providing us with such an enlightening speech and giving us a part of your precious time. On behalf of Kerala Law Academy Law College and on my own behalf, I propose a sincere gratitude to your Lordship for your valuable time and consideration. With utmost respect, I extend my profound gratitude to Advocate Nagaraj Narayan Sir, Director, Kerala Law Academy Law College, and the Advocate High Court of Kerala, and a respected member of the Bar Council of Kerala. He has always supported every activity in the college and has encouraged us to do our best. As the Director of Kerala Law Academy Law College, your vision has been instrumental in shaping the institution's identity and fostering an environment of academic brilliance. We offer you our deepest gratitude to you, sir. Then I take this opportunity to thank Professor Anil Kumar K. Sir, Director of Administration, Students and Faculty Affairs, Kerala Law Academy Law College. He is a brilliant academician with years of experience in the field of legal education. I express my sincere gratitude towards you, sir. Then I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Harindran K. Sir, Principal, Kerala Law Academy Law College. Our principal is a multi-talented professional with a distinguished career. He is always a source of inspiration to all the academic activities in our college and always supports us in every step. On behalf of Kerala Law Academy Law College, I propose a sincere thanks to you, sir. I extend a special mention and heartfelt gratitude to Professor Anil Kumar G. Sir, the Vice Principal of Kerala Law Academy Law College. Sir, we are not just appreciative of your guidance. We are profoundly grateful for the transformative impact you have had on the academic landscape of Kerala Law Academy Law College. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. I would also like to extend my thanks to Professor Dr. Ajita Nair Elman, the senior faculty, Kerala Law Academy Law College, who has an expertise of over 20 years in the legal arena and whose profound wisdom and guidance have been instrumental in bringing the vision of this event fruitful. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I would like to extend my profound gratitude to Dr. Dakshina Saraswati, ma'am, the General Secretary, Moot Court Society. Her tireless efforts and commitments is a testament of her passion for excellence. In acknowledging her pivotal role, we extend not only our heartfelt gratitude, but also our deepest admiration for the immeasurable value she brings to our institution. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your exceptional leadership and for being an invaluable asset to this institution. Then I would like to thank all the faculty conveners for all their tireless effort in making this event reach its epitome. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the student conveners who stood behind the curtains to make this event a grand, successful one. Now, it's my pleasure to thank all the participants who have joined us from different corners of India virtually. We extend our heartfelt appreciation for your unwavering enthusiasm and dedication. Your passion for the law and relentless pursuit of knowledge have not only illuminated this event, but have served as a shining beacon of inspiration for all those privileged to witness your involvement. Now, I would like to express my special thanks to our IT team who has provided us with the technical support, which is significant due to this virtual nature of this event. Now, I conclude by extending my sincere thanks to all the students, teachers, non-teaching staffs, and all those who are present here to make this function a grand success. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all of you who have gathered here. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya, for expressing your heartfelt gratitude. With that, we have come to the end of this valedictory session of the 32nd National Moot Court Competition. On behalf of our institution, I would like to thank all the dignitaries for joining us and enlightening us with their most valuable words.
I extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for your kind cooperation and patience. I hope all of you are able to derive the best out of this event.
I also would like to thank all those who worked in the success of this event because nothing would have been possible without the wholehearted support and guidance of such strong-willed and determined people behind the curtain. I hope all the participants were able to relish each moment of this event to the fullest. We sincerely hope to see you all with renewed vigor and interest in your coming events as well. Once again, wishing all of you for your future events. Last, but definitely not the least, I thank each one of you present here for your kind cooperation. Thank you everyone. Have a great day ahead. This is Manpriya Challan, along with my co-anchor, Namita Babu Benedict, signing off. Thank you. I request everyone to kindly rise up for the national anthem.